17 of the National Football League. And we've got the Vikings, leader at quarterback. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Vikings and the Lions, and it's all up next.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Fewer here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking a sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock.
It breeds contempt. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things with people. They don't want any Baltimore material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And look at this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. At the helm, someone entrusted to lead this group in just his first season. They're a rookie out of LSU.
Hey, when I watch these rookie quarterbacks running out to open a game, I think of the old world. Pitcher Cliff Lee, and he made a one-handed play in the World Series and was asked about it afterwards. They said, man, how do you have so much poise? You didn't even look nervous on that stage. And he said, sometimes you got to fake it until you make it. You got to tell yourself you'll be just fine. And these rookie QBs, that's part of the learning curve they're climbing.
Going deep right away. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. Second down.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. It's an option left. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss was really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. His running back holds it in deep right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On first down, they'll run. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play, that's in 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Going ground game again here. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, he's not happy about it. And he will be focusing on rectifying those things here.
1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action with Goff. His first throw is an interception. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Vikings take possession of the football. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
The Vikings and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And it's been impossible to contain this guy as both a passer and a runner all season. Late in the year, look, he's the leader among quarterbacks in rushing yards. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They go play action here. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 36. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. He's on the move. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Headed right. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal. Dropping back to throw. He'll get this to Jefferson. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he can take it to the house.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. team here. This will be a 44-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Hardman with a return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So the Lions headed out for their second drive of the game. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
Yeah, kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Off play action, Goff. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. From the gun, Goff. Throwing the out route complete. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Fields this at the 19. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be Vikings football. And Brock, we got a pretty good idea how a lot of the playoff picture is going to shake out, but still some time left for things to change near the end of the season. Play action on 1st down. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down for a loss. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 10-0 ball game. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Chased out to his right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Defense, relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to the air here. Dump off caught by his back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. And in the closing stretch of this season, right now he is poised to finish as the league leader in receiving yards. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That's caught. Here comes Jameer Gibbs. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty.
Encroachment defense.
So keep that second and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first.
Automatic first down.
First down throw from Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll motion a tight end left. Goff on first and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. To throw again here, second and 10. It's Goff. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
It's Montgomery on third. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. On first down, it's Goff. St. Brown there to bring it in. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 19. Into traffic, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Goff now on third down. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions start to fight back with their first points of this game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instinct.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And Lions cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Vikings offense back to the field now. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 43. He puts some power on a deep one left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And now they're going to face third down.
The ability to track the ball. Right, ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
That's caught for the first. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Forced out to his right. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches read and react? When you react, you got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And they are unable to double their lead.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They go play action on first. Throwing deep for the end zone. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions need only one to take the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty and simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find payday.
Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Vikings taking the field on offense. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock, so some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. Throwing it to start this drive. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. Escapes a defender. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They'll run here on first down. And they'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
That's low and bounces short of his man.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down here at the 16. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. It's the Vikings. With it, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They've been leaving him open, and that is something they're going to have to button up in the near future, Brock, considering the type of start this guy is having.
Yeah, this running back's making all sorts of friends with his buddies in his offensive huddle. Enemies on the other side, but this kind of production means everybody's going to get to eat today.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings push their lead to 3.
Lions 14.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. The offense headed out now for Detroit. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Laporta with the grab. And they'll take it down at the 43-yard line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Out of the shotgun, Goff. St. Brown's got it, complete. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 1. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Pick up of 12 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that 1st down marker. To the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Goff. It's taken in by Williams. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
To the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime. That's the half here in this one, all tied up thanks to that late field goal. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get caught up on. So let's get to it. We begin with a rematch of the classic double doink game. Philadelphia in the Windy City to take on Chicago. And they are seconds away from halftime, all tied in that one. From there, we'll head to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home at Acrisure Stadium. And right now, they have the lead over the visiting Dolphins. The Steelers trying to hold on and claim victory. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore. Check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Browns in that one. Rashad Perriman, a touchdown reception. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead.
It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And not only has he reached the century mark in receptions this season, but it's good enough to sit him among the league's leaders in that category. First and 10 now from the 30. Off play action, Goff. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw from Goff. Diving right side, got it! And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for second down. Goff to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
As the gain of 7 brings up 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Now Goff. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Bates' kick is up and good. And they've taken back the lead.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Vikings headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. We send a man in motion. Play action on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Lone back gets the handoff. Blast through midfield. And he's down to the 42-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Has the connection to Hopkinson. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, the ball.
Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. What a... and it keeps this drive moving.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Simple dive up the middle. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. He's running it right on the option. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clip. play, it's rightfully going to back up this offense. Backed up just a bit. Here's another 2nd and goal. Now looking to throw. And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead.
24, Lions 20.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Hardman with a return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. First and 10 now from the 30. Gone. Got Williams, and it's complete. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Gibbs now from the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd and 8. Throw complete to Williams. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that gives the Lions the first. They're set up at the 35 now. Goff on 1st and 10. He has room past the 25. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Just a tremendous effort from the defense there. A sense of urgency on first down in the red zone. Got to find a way to knock this offense backwards, and the defense just did.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Oh, no. The ball is loose. It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being stopped short.
It sure does, because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum-wise. Not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys knowing, yeah, they not only stuffed you, but they can rip that ball away from you, too.
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Another carry for him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. It keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
They'll run for this, and this one doesn't go far. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves up.
Defender's there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
The Vikings now set to take the field. They only really have to fall forward to reach the end zone here, Brock, as this drive starts with 1st and goal from the 1. Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings drive their lead to 11.
Lions 20.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Hardman with a return. Returns looking good so far. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. The Lions offense returning to the field. Well, we all know at this point, turnovers the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover and another and another.
Tight end in motion right. On first down, it's Goff. He finds Laporta. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Lions the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. From the gun, Goff. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Running on second with Montgomery. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a gain of 4 there. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Finds a man right side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. 2nd and 13. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. First down from the red zone. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Working quickly here. Trying again, following the sack. It's taken in by Williams. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions at a 2-score deficit.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. Looking to throw it. He brings it in. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation.
The victory formation.
That is all that you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we can take one more knee and celebrate.
And this is now 100. 100 yards. 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 100 After that last carry, man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. Second and 3 now. He gets crushed behind the line and the ball comes out. Going the other way, Lions have it.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Vikings make the play that should win them this game. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Back to the well again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Went for 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Lions will go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing now. Laporta with the grab. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Now to throw. Searches from the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
To throw. This is complete to Gibbs. Just a couple of yards here as he heads to the sideline. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Back to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Vikings emerge as winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
it.